Hi guys, and welcome back to another story time. So this story time is going to be kind of similar to the last one about the woman that threw herself down the stairs, but this one has to do with the woman that I was mentioning a lot in my story times, the one a lot in my jail story time, the one that was kind of mean to me at first and then turned around and was really sweet to me. Um, this story time is about her. I am not going to say her name for privacy reasons because I really do like this person a lot, and she's really sweet, and she was like a friend to me. I don't know if she would be one in person, but out of jail, but she was a really nice person. If you don't know who she is, I'll explain real quick, briefly. She was the woman that came in after court. I had to wait on her to show up so I can go back into the room to get booked. There was a story being said as I was walking in, and her and the cop were talking. And basically, this is what happened. Basically, she was in the bathroom, and I guess she was washing her laundry or something. And she, I guess, fell and collapsed in the bathroom. And apparently laid there for like a half hour. The cops did not come in to help her, and apparently this was because, because they knew her because she was in and out all the time. She was trying to get in trouble, trying to get hurt to get drugs. She was just trying to get those drugs. When I say half the people in jail were there due to drugs, I was dead serious. There were so many people that there'd be so many people coming in and out of there with, having withdrawals and everything, and it was awful. I've never seen somebody somebody go through a withdrawal that extreme before. Never seen anybody go through a withdrawal that bad in my life. Even though I was in a town that has nothing but drug addicts and everything in there. Not all of them are drug addicts, but a good portion, or at least a part of the town that I lived in, there was drugs everywhere. But anyway, so she was talking to the cop, and she said, I was hurt. I could have broken my back. Blah, blah, blah. She was basically saying, I, fell. Y'all didn't come in to help me. I could have broken my hip. I could have broken my back or whatever. Bear in mind, this woman's 30 something years old. So the cop looks at her and goes, but you didn't fall. She goes, yeah, I did. I swear to God, I fell. He's like, no, you didn't. He said, we saw you lay down. Because she apparently laid down. She just laid down in the middle of the floor and started yelling help, or started crying, or did something. She goes, I did not lay down. He goes, yeah, you did. You laid your stuff down. You threw your stuff down. And then laid down on the floor and acted like you were paralyzed. And he goes, and we knew you were doing this, so we just let you lay there. And that's how much, cops care. But then it's she did do it on purpose. And, it was just a matter of time somebody would have done something in there and, dumb like that. I'm not calling her dumb or anything, but it's you did that to try to get drugs. You weren't sly about it. You didn't fall. You laid down. But whatever. Part 2 to this woman's series. I think about the second to last week I was there. Her girlfriend had showed up. She went from being the bed hopper to a cheater to basically sleeping in the same bed as her girlfriend. So her girlfriend came into jail, and she had been in there for, I want to say, a week to 5 days. I think she was kind of going through a withdrawal herself, because I think when she got arrested she was really high on drugs. But she was really sick, and after her withdrawal had left, or she was either still in a withdrawal or she was coming out of a withdrawal. So she gets a call from one of the officers, and they told her, to come to the door. They got some news they need to tell her or something. And so I just remember her just bawling hysterically. She was hysterical. Like, she was so hurt by this news. She goes ahead and tells me that her sister died of a drug overdose. That's the downfall of somebody being on drugs. They get overwhelmed, they do more than what they should, and they kill themselves. And whether they do it on purpose or on accident, it's sad. It's sad to witness. There have been so many people in my hometown that died of drugs, and it's just a sad thing to hear. But when it comes from my hometown right now, it's like kind of not a surprise anymore. But it's still hard to lose a loved one, whether or not they were on drugs or not. And she had wrote an appeal letter to the sheriff to the court to let them, to beg them to grant this so she can go to her sister's funeral. And so they granted her the wish, and she got to leave and got to go for 2 days, but she had to come back. She had left. It's 2 days go by, and she was supposed to come back from the funeral, whatever, and she never showed up. And we kept asking her girlfriend, we're like, where is she? Like, is she coming back today? And she'd be like, she's supposed to. I hope she does. She's supposed to. So she gets called out of the room by an officer, and by this point she comes back like an hour, 20 minutes to an hour later, and she's pissed. And I asked her, I was trying to calm her down. I was like, what happened? She goes,
she ran away.
I'm like, what do you mean?
She went missing.
And I'm like, great. Wow. So basically, she was on the run. After she left the funeral, she was on the run. Now, still to this day, I don't know if she got picked back up. I don't know if she's in jail. I don't know her last name in order to look up to see if she went back to jail or whatever. So I am going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below. Thanks for watching.